lag, maybe 10-20 seconds or something like that, but you'll see my picture is now popping up here in the preview area. Once you're done with your stream, you can click on stop streaming. That is pretty much it. You're all done. You can click on exit just to exit out of the software. I will be going through how to set up lower thirds, moving graphics and stuff like that in other videos, so make sure to look out for them. If you have any questions about live streaming or how to use OBS, make sure to pop them in the comments area below. What are you going to stream on your YouTube channel with OBS Studio? Let me know in the comments area below. And if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We upload videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you'd like to get more out of your live streams and make them look more professional, make sure to hit that link right there.
Hi everyone, Kevin here. Today I want to show you how you can both get and also use OBS. First off, what is OBS? It's an extremely powerful and also versatile screen recorder, and you could use it to stream to services like Twitch, YouTube, and also Facebook. In fact, I use it to record all of my videos on this channel. Best of all, it's entirely free and it's also open source. All right, let's jump on the computer, and first off, let's see how we can get OBS. Here I am on my PC, and first off, I want to show you how you can get OBS. Once again, it is entirely free. To get OBS, head to the website obsproject.com. I've also included a link in the description. You can simply click on that to navigate to this website. The great thing about OBS is it works across all the major platforms, including Windows, Mac, and also Linux. To download OBS, simply click on the operating system that you're using and then run through the installation process. Once you finish downloading and installing OBS, go ahead and launch the app. That'll drop you on a screen that looks like this. For those of you who are wondering, well, how am I recording this video today? Well, of course, I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS to record OBS. You can launch multiple instances of the app. It's kind of like the movie Inception. Now, right now, we simply have a black screen. How do we get started? By far, the easiest way to get going with OBS is to go up to the top menus, click on Tools, and then let's click on the Auto Configuration Wizard. This opens up the Auto Configuration Wizard, and here we have a choice to make. You need to decide
This is my video. It's pretty good, right? Well, it's a little boring. Can't you do something?
We're going to cover how to use OBS Studio step by step in this complete tutorial. Well, now this is a brand new fresh install of OBS, so this is what you'll see if you've. This is something you can switch between while you're live. The next one down here is the setting recording. At least you've got a confirmation box here to maybe save you in that case. So for and 4,000 kilobits per second. If we're doing a 1080p setting here of default, is using your actually live. And down here under advanced, you guessed it, there's a lot more advanced settings in here. I would say the one that I do check here and make sure is selected is to automatically reconnect. So if for whatever which camera we're going to link here. Now let's select the Logitech Brio. And like these inputs, we can dive in and we can cut.
This is my video. It's pretty good, right? Well, it's a little boring. Can't you do something like this? Well, I've got a logo for my coffee business.
Audio, whether they're video inputs that you've added onto your scene here, you can actually customize them up further. So I've shown you the properties area, which we can again access to make those changes by either clicking properties to bring up this configuration menu, or we can double click on it to bring up the same one. Or if we come across to filters, this is where we can get further advanced controls and change up the look and feel of our shots and of our audio for each of those elements. So at the top here, we've got our audio filters. It says audio video filters, but it's really looking at the audio side of our audio inputs or our video inputs. So if we hit the plus on this, we can add in audio adjustment tools, things like compressor, expander, gain to adjust the volume, and video delay. So if your audio is out of sync with the video, then you can come in here and you can adjust the delay of that as well. Likewise, down the bottom here, we've got some video filter effects in here as well. So if we press the plus here, then this is where we could apply a LUT or a lookup table, color grade. We could do chroma key, so your green screen. So if you're sitting in front of a green screen, you want to remove that green or blue, then you can apply the chroma key effect. And you've also got color correction in here as well. I'll just click on this one and please specify a name for the filter. Let's go okay. So in here we can really dial in our shot and we can adjust the gamma to make it brighter or darker. We can adjust the contrast. So a lot of these things in here really give you some granular control over your shot. So if we go back across here now and press the plus, we've got cropping, so we can crop down our shots. We can mask out areas of our shots as well with an image mask. And you've got other filters and things in here as well. Now I'm just going to close out of this and I'm going to show you an example of where we would use one of these effects. So back on our screen share with video scene, if we select here the Camlink 4K, I would actually add a filter on this to select down the bottom here and choose crop pad, and I would crop the side off this so that it was actually smaller. So if I move this to the side here, we can crop off the right side, so this side of our shot, just by using the arrows here, increase the numbers. Now we can actually just type it in. Let's just go, say, I don't know, 200, I'm just guessing, maybe more, 400, maybe let's go 600, and we'll also crop the left, maybe 400, just to see what looks good, maybe 350, and go close. So you can see that we're able to reframe our shot as well and crop it using those filters. So that's a practical example and as well. Now, earlier in the video, I said I would also share with you how you can create amazing custom animations and graphics and things to use for your live streams or for your videos. Check out the video linked on screen now with a step-by-step tutorial on exactly how to do it. And it's much easier than you're probably thinking. I'll see you in there.
For just $67, you can make as many videos as you want, and you never need to pick up a camera or use any fancy editing software.
And you can also easily add text into your live streams as well. So let's go back to the main camera and let's hit the plus down here under sources and let's go to text. And let's just call this Justin title and go okay. And then in here we can type in our text. Let's go Justin Brown We can go and select our font. Let's pick Oswald. Let's go bold and go OK. Now if we scroll down, you've got some more settings in here around the colors and those sorts of things. So you can customize this up to match your brand. You got an outline, you got a drop shadow if you wanted. I'm just gonna leave this really basic and go OK. And we've then got this text that we can pick up and we can move around to bring up while we're actually live as well, while we're recording as well. And then that title is something that you can easily turn on and off inside of that scene just by clicking on that little eyeball there to turn it on and off. And it works exactly the same for any logos or anything or images that you want to bring in as well. If we want to bring in our Primal Video Accelerator logo, we can choose an image. Let's call it PVA logo and go OK. And browse to go and find it. And it is this one here, PV Accelerator, and go OK. And this is our accelerator logo that we can then position in this scene, maybe scale it up a little bit. If we want to customize it up further, again, we've got access to those filters. So we select PVA logo, let's go filters, and inside of here, we could change it up or crop it or whatever we need to do with it. So let's close out of this. So now that you've got all of your settings dialed in, your cameras are set up, your audio is set up, your scenes are set up, then you're ready to push that go live button. So what I'd like to do here is normally if I'm going live to YouTube is I'll jump across to YouTube and I'll open up the live studio control area. So to access that, you want to make sure that you're on your YouTube channel, sign into the right account, come back over to create and choose go live. And then you want to pick stream over here on the left. Or if you've already scheduled up your live stream, then you can go down here to manage and your live stream will be listed in there. So we've already gone ahead and we've configured up a live stream ready to go. We've already copied and pasted our stream key into OBS. Quick little sanity check with the titles in. Our privacy here is set to unlisted, which is what we'd like for this one. Then all we need to do is go back to OBS and hit that start streaming button. So if we press start streaming, it's going to tell us that we are live down the bottom here. It's got a count up timer saying how long we actually have been live for. It'll also tell us if we've got any dropped frames. So if our computer or our camera isn't keeping up. And it also tells us again our CPU usage. So we can see how much strain our computer is under. And it also